I just woke up. So it is 11:59 right now. I need to brush my teeth and wash my face. I started my period this morning. Not me acting like it's my first period ever. Like, girl. So I started my period this morning, like early in the morning. Excuse me if I have stuff around my mouth. Look, I just woke up. So I got the headscarf on and everything, and I'm probably gonna have it on throughout this whole video. I started my period around like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I woke up out of my sleep and I had a little bit of cramping. So I was like, oh, my period's coming. Now, granted, I was supposed to start my period 2 or 3 days ago and it didn't come. I'm not tripping about nothing else because I'm not sleeping with anyone right now. I'm not in a relationship or nothing like that. So I wasn't thinking about the potential of anything else being the culprit of why my period was delayed a couple of days. But my periods, my actual menstrual cycles have been lasting about 24 to maybe 27 days, which is abnormal for me. I'm always 28 to 30 days. So I knew something was up. I've been taking Crystal's Baby Boom Supreme in my tea, and let me tell y'all, I looked at my calendar and I did the calculations of my cycle, and my cycle is actually now on point. So this cycle, when I started taking the teas within this last month, it was delayed by 2 or 3 days because it was going back to a regular 28-day cycle. I started my period today, and today would be the 29th day of the cycle if I didn't start my period. Now, I started my period, so that means that my last cycle went 28 days. My periods are now back in sync. I mean, I shouldn't be doing all this talking with all this stuff on my mouth, but I just want to get this out so I don't forget. Like, the herbs, y'all be sleeping on herbs, and y'all be trying to do all these fertility treatments. Y'all be trying to do all this stuff, going to the doctor, trying to get on birth control. All you have to do is take some red raspberry leaf consistently for about a month. When I tell y'all I'm so excited because I naturally have a 28-day cycle. My periods always go 28 days. Give or take a couple of days off only once out of the year or twice out of the year when it's like syncing with the new moon or the full moon, which typically my periods always come within a new moon or the full moon. And I knew something was off because these last few cycles, maybe the last 3 or 4 cycles, my period was in between moon phases. And that's not how my period is on a normal basis. So to be back at 28 days is a good thing. I'm happy about this. Now, this month, I ain't gonna lie, I have been eating things that my uterus is gonna scream at me for, which is why I'm having slight cramping. I don't normally cramp bad on my periods anymore, and I'm gonna do a sit-down video about my experience with my periods personally so that y'all can understand why I'm talking about what I'm talking about and why I go so hard about diet and taking herbs, because that really will change how your periods are month to month. You have to do it in order for you to see it. And then I've had the luxury of being able to switch between diets in order to see what was actually causing the problem so that I can let y'all know. It's kind of like I'm doing a human experiment on myself. But anyway, long story short, I'm about to brush my teeth, wash my face, and then we're going to go down here and make me some tea. This is my normal morning routine or rising routine. Let me wash my face because this is annoying me.
Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see.
What's up, A? How you doing? Yeah, I just got up. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am not taking off my headscarf today. I'm not in the mood. I might take it off later. I don't know. Might take it off later. I ain't going to work today. Ain't got no work today. Well, not no 9 to 5 work today. Oh my God. Last night I did an onion juice rinse in my hair. That was a very interesting experience, okay? That was very interesting. I've never done that before. It was so interesting. This is how much hair I've shedded so far. Now, I know this may look like a lot to y'all. It may look like a lot, but this is nothing. That is nothing compared to what I have been shedding for the last 2 months. I mean, hair was coming out like I could hold it like this and it was full. It was bad. Like, I'm like, what is wrong with me? Girl, I ain't never shedded this much hair in my life. What is going on? Somebody did put some voodoo on me, girl. You ain't gonna win. Sir, you not gonna win. Whoever did it ain't gonna win. Be careful what you do to people. All right. So now it's time to do my tea. I have some tea right here. See, this is my problem. I have tea, but I'm not drinking this one. That's not what I want to drink. All right, we're going downstairs. Hopefully nobody wakes up because I don't feel like dealing with that. Go down the stairs. I got something on my shirt. I don't know how that happened. I went to sleep last night. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I like this little light up in here. Just give me the light. Hey, just give me the light. Just give me the light. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna make me some inflammation ease and her Baby Boom Supreme. So I'm gonna make me these 2 teas right now because my stomach is not feeling. She's not too happy. She's not happy with me and my decisions this past month. So now I need to fix that. The Baby Boom is to balance out the hormones, and the inflammation ease is to help calm down my uterus, because typically, like, when you're cramping, even if it's slight cramping, your uterus is inflamed when that's happening, because you shouldn't be in pain and you shouldn't be bleeding like, you know, like a murder scene or something like that. It shouldn't be that type of vibe going on down there. I know that a lot of people in America are used to that, but that's actually not natural. We were not supposed to ever be bleeding to the degree that we do, and we were not supposed to ever be in as much excruciating pain as we are in our periods. I'm not in excruciating pain. This is why I'm doing this type of content, because I need y'all to see that you can also change how your cycles are every month depending on what you consume. It's literally depending on what you consume and who you consume. Clock that tea. Okay, and like the girls be saying, clock that tea. Okay, yeah. That's a big one. That's another. I'm gonna be using my favorite mug. This is my favorite mug. I love this mug. It says "Believe, Blossom, and Become." I really love this mug. I don't know why. Maybe it's the wording on it, but I need to clean it because I didn't clean it last night. So let's do that. You're supposed to do a teaspoon of each, but I've been using herbs for so long, I don't measure it. Oh, this shit, this stink. I hate the way this smells. It reminds me of valerian root. Just eyeball it. Put more of that one because I've been taking this every day anyway, so. And of course, the Baby Boom Supreme. Now, I know some of y'all who are not familiar with Crystal probably gonna be like, the Baby Boom Supreme, what you trying to do? Girl, nothing. I ain't trying to do none of that. I don't need them kind of problems in my life. I'm cool. I know that it balances out your hormones. That's why it makes y'all so fertile. That's why the teas make you fertile, because they balance out your hormones. Also, to like stop clotting too, if you ever wanted to, like, to stop clotting, you can put cayenne pepper in the tea. Cayenne pepper in the tea is a game changer. But I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and then I'm going to strain it and drink it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sitting here waiting for my tea to steep. Looking at some of the stuff that I have to do. I honestly, like, vlogging is different. Like, doing vlog style content is different because, like, you gotta make your life look, I guess, fun or whatever. Listen, this is all I do, y'all. I don't do the most. I don't be doing the most. I just be chilling for the most part. I'm gonna let that steep until 12:30, and I'm going to take that. Oh shit, the
will take some time just to get back before that I had days full of you, before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories now. Got someone like, don't you love when I come around? Somebody just fill you up, then I take it down.
My tea is made. I'm good. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to drink some of this tea. I'll probably drink like half of it and then finish the rest later. But I do want to drink some of it so I can kind of help what I'm feeling, because I'm having that discomfort in my lower back. Really, I don't get cramps in the front, like by my uterus. I don't get cramps there. I feel them in my back. That just started happening this year. And they don't hurt bad. It's just uncomfortable. I used to have really, really bad periods. Like my periods were excruciating to the point where like I'm throwing up or I'm completely debilitated. Like I'm laying on the floor for about 30 minutes. I can't get up. I can't do anything. My periods used to be terrible, y'all. Like terrible. It was bad to the point where like I'm at work, I'm throwing up mid-work. Like I used to work at the post office warehouse. I was throwing up in the trash cans, in the bathroom, literally sitting down, balled up in a knot in excruciating pain. And I drove home. I can't believe I used to do that. I literally cannot believe that I used to do that. Drive while being in this much pain. I'm not in that pain now, but I'm just saying like the pain was like no other. I would drive all the way from LAX to Bellflower. And I would have to pull over a couple of times and throw up. But I would drive in that much pain and then go home and be out, like just done, and wake up in about 2 or 3 hours and I feel much better. What kind of life? That is not a life. And I know some people like, oh, well, you could just take Motrin and take ibuprofen or take Tylenol. Motrin or ibuprofen, I used to have the 800s because they used to prescribe them to me because I was in so much pain. That did not work for me. It used to work for me and then it stopped. It didn't work no more. I used to have to pop 2 of them just to feel a slight ease. Still was in excruciating pain. That's horrible. Horrible. But let me get back to the tea. So with the teas, you're not supposed to drink real herbs. And I say real herbs because we be going to the store and we'll go and get packs of tea baggies. And if you crack open some of those tea bags, you'll see that it's not real herbs in there. Like I had red raspberry leaf in one of those boxes, the tea bags. I don't know what brand it was. Something told me to open up the tea bag. I opened up the tea bag and it was rocks inside of the bag. Now, I don't know if they processed the red raspberry leaf so much to where it became a rock solid consistency or something. I don't know. But it was little pebbles inside of the tea bag. It didn't look like no leaves to me. Clearly, I can see it was rocks, y'all. It was no damn red raspberry. I didn't see any red raspberry leaves nowhere. And I know what red raspberry leaves look like. They don't look like that. And I was like, what is this? What is that? I was going off in my house. I was like, what the? I'm never touching it again. And from that point on, I never bought tea in the store ever since then. If you never open it up, you'll never know what's really inside. The tea bags are made out of chemicals. Like it's certain bleached material, and then there's chemicals that they make it out of that leach into the water when you obviously submerge it in boiling hot water when you make a tea. So it's like, you know, the issue with a lot of businesses is the lack of integrity. A lot of people just want to make money. They don't care about how it may not benefit people for real. I mean, okay, I'm going to cover it up as I'm giving you something that's a herbal supplement or something that can help you. But I'm going to use materials that are of a detriment to your health. You can't do both. I mean, what? It kind of cancels each other out, you know? But it's a lack of integrity that a lot of businesses have. A lot of people who start businesses are not starting them with the intention of actually helping people, but more so the intention of making sure that their family is good and that their livelihood is, you know, superb. It's intact. Everything is great for them. People putting money first and putting their livelihoods first. You get things like this where you have rocks
coming out of tea bags that say that they're leaves in the tea bags and it's not, or you have tea bags that are not made from sustainable materials that will not harm humans when they consume the contents inside of them. If you guys want to go look that stuff up, I think you should, because research will be your best friend coming into this time period that we're coming into. Research will be your best friend because right now everything is being exposed. Everything that was hidden, everything that's not talked about, everything that is not normally put out into the forefront for people to actually have a chance to think about and make a conscious decision on is being exposed. So this is the greatest time to start your research. Research everything, research everything, research everything. If you are a person that actually cares about those types of things, if you don't care, you want to drink the rocks, drink the rocks. Hey, look, hey, you ain't gonna get no mouth from me. I don't care. I'm just here to let y'all know certain things from my own personal experience. I'm just talking about my own personal experiences, and now because of those experiences, I move a certain type of way. That's it, and that's all. But I'm gonna go drink my tea, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. And I hope you guys also enjoy your day. Whoever watches this, I hope that you guys have an awesome day, despite whatever may be going on in your life. If you're on your period like I am now too, go get you some tea, relax. If you need a heating pad, get you a heating pad. Sis, take care of yourself. Put yourself first today, especially on day one. Whew. Put yourself first.